So I thought this would make for an interesting video. And what you see here is a palmrest off an HP laptop I'm currently working on. I have to replace it because hinge mounts on this thing are junk and they cracked, which is awesome. But all you can find is aftermarket parts on eBay. So I bought one and I made sure that the part number on my part matched what the seller claimed part number for this was. And the fun thing is, they didn't have the part number on the laptop that I could see. Yeah, I don't see, because the part number I went off of when I was trying to find out what the replacement is this part number right here. And no big deal. I just visually compared, made sure that they look the same for the most part. But it turns out that when I installed this palmrest, the touchpad didn't work, and I would get a code 10 for one of the input devices, which was obviously this touchpad. And the problem and solution is really stupid. So there's different touchpad revisions that HP made. So you can see here, this is 73H1 PTP, and this just is 73H0, or 0, I guess. Yeah, 73H0. Well, if this palmrest system I received was actually a equivalent replacement to this part number here, it would either have the 73H1 PTP or 73H3 touchpad. So yeah, after an hour of playing musical parts and switching things back and forth and scratching my head, it's like, well, why does the original palmrest work but this one doesn't? Well, it's because there's different revisions of touchpads, which somehow matters, and this is not the correct part that the seller sent me. And the only reason I know that now is after spending another hour looking at listings. There's some listings where the seller basically says, oh, well, this and that part number is compatible with this part number. But if your palmrest has the 73H0 touchpad, it's not compatible. So, yeah, the joys of trying to buy replacement parts when all you get is aftermarkets, and then some of the aftermarket sellers don't know what they have, and I also don't know, because this part number should be all that matters. So, yeah, no, if you're working on a laptop and your touchpad no longer works, it may be the fact that you have a palmrest assembly with the incorrect touchpad. Also, as another note, in theory, if you want to play arts and crafts, they should just be stickered on. So you could potentially heat this and pry it off and then swap the two touchpads around between the palmrests. But I bought this expecting it to be a compatible replacement, so I'm just going to return it and buy a different one. But hopefully that was interesting, and thanks for watching.